Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Punch count. Did you see that? Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. A much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And he scores with the counter. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Make him pull it right there, and this fight is over. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do. So it's onward and
lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. And they'll be facing the Myth from the United States of America.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Nashville, Tennessee, now fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, a super middleweight champion of the world.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about... Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Nice hook there. They covering up. And down goes the Myth. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second. And the Myth has been knocked down. Wow, let's take another look at like that.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an almond. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack boy so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb, you don't respect me if you don't.
Let's do it.
Embarrassing him, he's trying to play to the crowd. Keep embarrassing him.
Switching off, you're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Don't worry about our round.
Let's do it.
Switch starts, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes, that's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs, I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve, that's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed, fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up, getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer, them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for... And it's showtime. Shawn Porter, the two-time welterweight champion of the world, born in Ohio, but fighting out of Las Vegas, USA. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound for...
This bout is...
And this one has all of the... High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Crawford's legs are all over the place. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Punch, counter punch. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? That's Crawford in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Good counter punching. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Crawford is dazed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. Shawn Porter felt that his dad threw in the towel too early against Terrence Crawford. He doesn't want to get in trouble again. In fact, he says he's going for the knockout early in this one.
Porter said the first time, you know what, Crawford was just too slick. I thought I had his number. Now you got his number.
Oh, no, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Crawford may be ready to go down. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Shawn Porter. Now,
Switch on.
let's get it started in round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No rest for the weary. Crawford in trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense.
Whoa, Johnny. Shawn Porter just got rocked. How did they survive that?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that jab. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter shot. Did you see that? Terrence Crawford just got rocked. How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back in.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Come on.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Block that right hook. And Porter goes down. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
perfect counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. No, we don't see a knockdown. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be... Time for the 5th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Crawford is dazed. See it again. There's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are away.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. So it's plan B time after... On to the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And he scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. Ready for that counter punch. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got...
Pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes. Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd go
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's fight.
Jab up, jab down.
What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus.
Do your business.
The jab.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you...
And box. Are you okay?
Good work. It's all going great. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. You starting to make...
Let's do it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
Doing? Come on, switch on. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him...
Let's do it.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable.
Sean Showtime Porter fighting out of the fight capital of the world. Terrence Bud.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Hook misses. Big hooks upstairs. Nice counter. Who could forget in the first fight, Terrence Crawford's corner said, listen, man, you're losing this fight. What did he do? He got up and stopped Sean Porter in the next round.
Porter said the first time, you know what, Crawford was just too slick. I thought I had his number. Now you've got to remember, Porter's style is so irky-jerky. He's one of those what you just can't figure out. He's got a pace it's hard to tune into. And he thought, I've got Crawford's number. Crawford was too slick, too dominant. He knew exactly how to deal with the man in front of him. And Sean Porter did what Sean Porter did. He put on a show. He said, all right, let's see what you got. So now, we'll do this a second time. We'll get in there and do it all over again. Sean Porter knows he has the strength. He needs to turn back time. Bring that youth of unpredictability about his fighting rugby style. Sean Porter has got to be more refined. Box him sharp, box him stick, box him powerfully, but put him on the back foot.
A perfect counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? And he scores with the counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Well, we know they've got the... There's the bell for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The jab doesn't quite connect. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
Just see the nerves of the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Nice counter shot. Counter punch caught him clean. high-octane battle. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Nice counter shot. And he misses with that straight left. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the... On to the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. All the time. Down goes Shawn Porter. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. How is this fight still continuing?
Defense is everything because they got shot once and not.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. There's the bell to start round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through.
Beautiful counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Catch and shoot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. The perfect counter lands. Incredible work rate. What a punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Shawn Porter in that last round.
Get your mind back on the job.
Back into the fray here in round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That counter shot lands. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. These two were made for each other. Good counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. Let's start the 6th. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He missed with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. There's a counter shot. Nice defense on that left uppercut. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Shawn. Here comes round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour is a heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights are at middleweight?
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I